introduce myself. Yeah, I think I was down. Well, I just became happy, my fan, baby. Some people live for attention, playing the victim, but baby, I was born to do the killing. I see how you go crazy, always thinking about me, baby, on the daily. Feed me your negativity, talk some more about me, I know that you love me, love me. Tell me how you think I'm bothered. No, I'm nothing like the others. You shouldn't have messed with me, 'cause I heard that you're afraid of monsters, monsters. Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Yeah, you ready for the
Arasso head pat, Arasso head pat, Arasso head pat.
Hey, listen!
Bah. Up. Bah. 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 Bah, 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 bah. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. Might help if I took the cap off. There we go. Hey, what's up? How you doing, everybody? How you doing? I'm kind of dumb, but whatever. Hope everyone's having a good day. Ali, how you doing? Thanks again for the how many months is the sub now? 42 months. Holy shizen. Thank you very much. Mercury Soul, how you doing? Soup, how you doing? Freewave, how you doing? Hope everyone is doing heckin' fantastic. And if you're not, I hope your day gets better soon. It is the cute and adorable aura. You right. You right. I am cute. I am adorable. I'm also a memester and perpetually in a state of chaos. Because reasons, probably. What the Sigma? What? I didn't say anything. Freewave went to the mall yesterday with a couple of friends. Yo, hell yeah. Hell yeah, good job. Good job, Freewave. You went outside of your house and actually did stuff. Bravo. Bravo. Holy crap. Oh my god. One of the friends got you a gift? Yo, hell yeah. Hope it was a good one. I mean, if it wasn't a good one, then, like, maybe next time it'll be better. Ah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, bada bada bada. It was an anime girl figure? Hell yeah. Please don't say that. I mean, when someone tells me not to do something, it makes me want to do it more. Look, okay, I'm a bit of a brat. I'm a bit of a brat, okay? Like, look, all right? All right? I'm a little bit of a brat. What the Sigma? I didn't say anything. What? Got that skibbidy toilet Ohio rizz? Ollie, if you need more sleep, go sleep. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's all good. Sound isn't working? Press M. If you accidentally pressed M with the focus on the video, then you muted your video. Focus the window and press M. That is for mute / unmute. Alright, is a Bratsworth? Time to nom the aura? Don't nom the aura. Don't nom the aura. Oh, your Wi-Fi went out. It's stormy. Oh. Well, make sure, well, I could say I could say a meme about Ragnarok Online, but literally no one would understand it. I'm too old. I'm too old. Soup, try not to spam so much, okay? I know that you're excited, but try not to spam so much. But yeah, it is what it is. Man, I've been on Twitter a lot the past like week or two, something like that. Just like chilling, scrolling through Twitter, listening to a video, and just like commenting on random posts, liking random posts. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. Been having fun. A lot of people call that doom scrolling, but me, I call it fulfilling. Oh, you gotta go, Soup? Alright. See you later, Soup. Good luck, my dude. I was wondering when your next stream was for the past days. Well, that's just how it be. Fun fact, though, like, if you're ever feeling the need for more of me, there's this thing called VODs and, like, other videos. Like, I have an entire YouTube channel. I mean, granted, most of it is VODs at this point, but still got lots of videos. Like, there's lots of videos from, like, before you discovered me. That's pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I know it's not quite the same thing. It's definitely not quite the same thing because, like, the majority of my content, like, probably everything except for, like, 1, 2, maybe 3 videos is content that was streamed, right? Instead of, like, pre-recorded, edited content, right? So it's definitely a different experience. Definitely. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I've also been reading a lot of manga, unsurprisingly. Cause manga is great to read, and it's fun and nice. Got a nice what? I forgot the word. Variety. Got a nice variety of different shoujo manga and shonen manga, and like, what was the one that's in between? I forget. What's the word? There's shonen, there's shoujo, and then there's like for like teenagers type of genre, but like not specifically for boys or girls, right? I think it started with a J. My brain is stinky. I would like to purchase a new brain, or at least something that makes my brain function like a normal person. That would be nice. That would be nice. I say as I take a sip of iced tea. Delicious. The drink for now is homemade iced tea. I believe it's Irish morning blend or whatever. So basically, last week my mother she had gone over to my aunt's house to pet sit, right? And when she came home, she brought home like a bag of miscellaneous teas that my aunt had given her, right? So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna like make tea. But I don't feel like brewing tea. So I'm just gonna like fill up this thing of water with like water. Wait, this bottle with water, and then put tea bags in it. And that's how you brew tea in iced tea, right? I just explained very poorly but accurately to how to make tea. I don't what. Anyways, there was like several different types. I've made. Let's see, what have I made? I have made. There was one that was like an English afternoon tea. I made matcha iced tea, which is green tea. You know. I've made some like. One that I currently have is the Irish black tea, which is the breakfast tea, and one that I'm currently brewing in the fridge is, what was it called? I think it's called Lady Grey, which I guess is Earl Grey, but like different in some way. I don't actually know the difference. I don't know if I've actually had Earl Grey. What is the difference between Earl Grey and Lady Grey. Earl Grey and Lady Grey are both popular bergamot flavored tea blends. Main difference between the two is that Lady Grey also contains lemon peel and orange peel. Oh, so it has like a bit of fruit to it. A little bit of a fruity taste. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know how it's gonna be, because I'm pretty sure I've never had it before. It does sound quite delicious, though. Sounds pretty tasty. Yeah. In other news, this is something really mind-blowing to me. Like, yesterday, I believe, it was either yesterday or the day before, McDonald's Japan specifically, on Twitter, they put out a VTuber asset. They put out a VTuber asset with McDonald's hash browns. You know how, like, you'll see these posts with just like, hey, this is this character and it's got this, like, ice cream or, in this case, a hash brown or a pudding or something like that. People make these free VTuber assets and just, like, stick them on there. I mean, on one hand, it's, like, doing it for clicks, but on the other hand, it's, like, just to be cute and get into a trend without seeming like a weirdo, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. But man, it sure was wild to see McDonald's Japan doing a VTuber asset. Like, bruh, holy crap. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Never would I have ever thought that McDonald's would put out a VTuber asset. Hold on, let me bring it up. Let me bring it up for you. This is so weird. All right, hold on. There we go. There we go. There is the asset. Look at this. McDonald's Japan on Twitter. VTuber asset with hash browns. Like, that is so cool. That's so cool. I never in my life would have ever expected, like, an actual big company like that to put out VTuber assets. Guys, you know what this means? It means that VTubers are becoming relevant to mainstream. That is so wild.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Doned! You heckin' stinky baka. How heckin' dare you? How heckin' dare you raid me? I mean, I appreciate it, but how dare you? Wow. Wow. Shut up, Doned. There we go. You were doing some Final Fantasy 14. Holy crap. You getting on that Dawn Trail grind? Doing your grind? Are you, like, still working your way up? I don't know how far you are in Final Fantasy 14. Hope you're having a lot of fun. Welcome, Raiders! For those of you who don't know me, I am Aura Solanas. I am the Kitty Corn VTuber. I do variety. I do chatting. I do watching videos. I play games. Games I've been playing recently on and or off stream. Off stream I've been playing Once Human. On stream, the last few times that I played was Hollow Knight, Hydroneer. I've done 7 Days to Die, Backpack Battles, stuff like that. You know, variety. That's a variety of stuff. I think I also did Power Worlds again sometime in there. I don't remember. My memory is shite. Anyways, hope y'all had a good time over at Doned's place. And if whatever I'm doing seems like your jam, feel free to like just hang out and chill, you know? Still working through MSQ. I don't know what MSQ is. I'm assuming that's like a what's the word? An expansion? Oh, main story quest. Okay, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. It's fine. Also, hi, Solus. How you doing? Fellow soul. Australia, how you doing? Mangor. Y'all over there being heckin' poggers. Jeez. Man, how dare you be so heckin' poggers? Oh, earlier, I saw this person posting on Twitter about like loaded fries, right? It was the second time I saw them posting about like them getting loaded fries, right? And I came to a realization. I came to a realization. Loaded fries are just another form of potato salad. Hear me out. Hear me out. Potato salad, right? Potato salad is cooked potatoes with some sort of sauce and extra bits in it for like flavor. Like you might have onion or egg, or you might have like pickle, etc., right? That's what a potato salad is. Now, what are loaded fries? Fries are cooked potatoes, right? But like more crispy. And then you add sauce, like a cheese sauce, and like other bits like bacon or onion. It's almost like it's basically a salad, a potato salad, if you will. Well, therefore, I conclude loaded fries are potato salad. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, but that is something I realized. You're doing the same, just fell behind in progress due to power outage. Oh, that's entirely fair. That is totes fair. Totes my goats fair. Gonna go get food. 9-hour stream without food takes its toll. Bruh. Donid, why don't you like keep snacks? You should keep snacks on the side. Just like crackers or like meat sticks. Just like something small you can eat in the meantime. Jeez. Donid, please take better care of yourself. Oh my goodness. But you go get your food. Get your food, get your food, get your goddamn food. Always have a little snack next to you. See, for me, I don't have to worry because I am a big snack. Yep. I'm just a big snack. Whenever I need something to eat, I could just like take a bite of myself. Hydrate, I could do that. Y'all better hydrate before you dehydrate, folks. Delicious tea. When I took a sip of my tea earlier, I realized that I forgot to sweeten it. And it wasn't nearly as like bad as I thought it would be unsweetened. It was actually a little bit sweet anyways, and I don't know why, but like I kind of dug it. It was pretty good. But at the same time though, like I prefer it a little bit sweet. At least a little bit sweet. So I did, of course, add sweetener. I don't add sugar. I know better. Because, like, I'm trying to lose weight, not gain. Right? Gotta keep track of my blood glucose level. Which, when I got up, what was it? It was, 102 when I got up this morning. I've been doing pretty good on my blood glucose level. Check it every day. At least I try to. Sometimes I miss a day or two. I don't think it's been like more than twice in a row that I've missed it. Man, my browser is super fucking laggy. I'm gonna have to restart my browser. Oh yeah. My browser is very unhappy right now. Alright, I'm gonna restart my browser. So I'm not gonna be able to see my YouTube comments for a moment. Alright, let me do that. Close. Give me a hot moment. I'll give it like 10 seconds to like clear the cache or whatever. And then some and there we go. Oh, Firefox is installing your updates and will start in a few moments. You got this, Firefox. I believe in you. And I've been using Firefox since I was like probably 18. Has it been that long? What the fuck? Has it been like 20 minutes or 20 years since Firefox was made? Jeez, I feel old. I feel so old. I shall consult the Googles. How long has Firefox been around? Firefox was released in 2004. Holy shit. Jeez. It's been 20 years. It has actually been 20 years since Firefox was made. Damn. Damn. I have been using Firefox for 20 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. I look at that, I'm like, what the Sigma? What? I didn't say anything. Definitely not cringe at all. Definitely not. Or something, I don't know. Now to make sure all of my tabs are loaded because that's what I do. Yay! Okay, that's good, that's good. That's good. Actually, I could close that one. That one's good. That's good. I could close that for now. Oh my god, is that the one and only incredibly beautiful Mama underscore Leshen? Oh my lord. Mama Leshen, how you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your day is going absolutely swimmingly, as the saying goes, or something. Oh my god. Man, I don't know what it is, but yesterday, somewhere around like an hour or two before I went to bed, I got this like bad pain in my back. So I think I might have pulled something, right? And then after I went to bed, something like 2-3 hours later, I woke up in the middle of the night, just like my back aching. So I had to actually go and get some painkillers from the kitchen. It wasn't great. Wasn't great. I mean, as long as I don't like move my back in a weird way, it doesn't hurt. So I'm probably fine. Probably just like tweaked or pulled something a bit. I'm fine though. I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah. Man, yesterday I also I assisted my mother in making pasta salad. And it turned out quite delicious. Yes, yes. It was quite yummy. Quite yummy. What would I do? I think if I were to do anything differently, I would probably like whatchamacallit? What's the word? Pickles. I would probably add pickles to it. Because I felt like it just needed some like sour to it. Either pickles or banana peppers. Because what we put in it was we put in some shredded cheese, tomato, red onion. What else? We had some red pepper and yellow pepper. Or I guess it was orange. It was either orange or yellow. I think it was orange. Put orange pepper in it. Yeah. And what else? I think that might have been it. And then for like the sauce, we put in some light Italian dressing. It was quite delicious. Oh, and seasoning. Salt, pepper, parsley, And some garlic powder. Garlic. Do like me some garlic. Quite a big fan of garlic. Oh, also, something I'd like to point out. To my moderators. For those of you moderating my channel, I would like to request that you don't snooze the ads so quickly, because the reason why I have ads enabled in a scheduled timeline is so pre-rolls don't roll. So when you do ads, when you do the snoozing on the ads, it gives like a couple minutes of time where pre-roll isn't off. So you got to be careful when you do the snoozing. All right. Basically, for every 30 minutes, there's like an additional minute and a half of pre-rolls like queued up beyond, if that makes sense. So generally for every 2 hours of a stream, that's when you can stream or snooze once every 2 hours. All right, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I know that someone pressed the snooze, but I'm gonna go ahead and run the ad anyways, because I don't want people to experience pre-rolls. So if you get ads, I'm sorry, but this is so people don't get pre-rolls, all right? Anyways, gonna be pretty lonely this week. Free wave, why you gonna be lonely? Why you gonna be lonely? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine. All your friends are on vacation? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because it is summer. June, July, August. That's totally understandable. I know that feel. This is probably a good time for you to make friends online. Just like, you know, find someone with similar interests and just like chat them up. You know, just do stuff. Like, if it's a game, you could just like go around talking to people, you know? Go around talking to people. Just be like, hi, what you doing? You don't have to say anything incredible. Just like try to relate to others, you know? Yeah. Just got Leshen to work, now sitting listening to you. Aw, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I really do. I may be quite the goober, but I definitely appreciate all of you. Like, legit. Literally, without y'all, my channel probably wouldn't exist, because, like, without y'all, no one would be watching, right? If no one watches, then there's no point to streaming, right? I mean, granted, I do like streaming regardless. I'm not doing this specifically for views. I just want everyone to have a good time, you know? Spread a little joy in the world. Wee Frog, hello, hello, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. What's that badge? CSGO Week, Brazil 2022. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Granted, I'm not really into the esports stuff. So that makes sense that I wouldn't know. Oh my goodness. What else? What else to talk about? What else to talk about? I talked about manga briefly. I talked about the pasta salad. Oh, another thing I can talk about. So if you've ever gone to Taco Bell, they have this thing called a crunch wrap, right? Basically what it is they take like the big tortilla, like the one they usually use for burritos, and then they put stuff in there, and there's like a crunchy bit, and it's all like folded up over a like small tortilla, right? So we started making those at home. It's not quite the same as like an actual Taco Bell crunch wrap, but it's still quite tasty. Still quite tasty. Definitely enjoy those. Yeah. So what we do to make them is we get pretty much the same stuff, but we do it slightly different for our own take on it, right? So we got all right, here's how it's layered when we do it. You get the burrito sized tortilla, which is like the big one. I think it's like a 10-inch tortilla or something. It's either 8 or 10 inches. I can never remember. Then in the middle, you put some shredded cheese. Then you put the taco meat. Then on top of that, you put shredded lettuce. Hopefully it's iceberg lettuce. That's the kind I believe that's the best for that. And what we do after that is we put a little bit of diced tomato. Nice fresh diced tomato. On top of that, we get a tostada, which is like it's like if you take a hard taco and instead of folding it, you just keep it flat, right? That's what a tostada is. And we take one of those, we spread some sour cream on it, right? And we put it sour cream side down on top of all that other stuff. And then on top of that, we put, you know, those like miniature taco tortillas that are like 4 inches across? We put one of those on there, and then like you just carefully fold it together to where like it all like keeps itself down. Then you take it to the stove. You got your pan already heated. Put it down there. Make sure it's where it's like the folded part is down first, and you just like heat it up, right? I don't know how else to describe it. Like you heat it and get it like crispy on that side. Then you flip it on the other side, get that side crispy, and it's basically done. I was basically done after that. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Quite delicious. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good okay. Pretty okay good. Pretty alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, indeed. Indeedly doodly. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What else to talk about? What else? You would think that I would, like, be prepared. But nay. Preparation is not easy. Preparation is not one of those things that comes naturally to me because I have ADHD. It's hard for me to just, like, think of shit and write it down, right? Generally, if I want to make sure that I'm going to do something, I do have to write it down. But at the same time, I have to remember it long enough to write it down. And then I have to remember where I wrote it down. Oh, goody. Thank you, mental disability. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, good stuff. Been playing a lot of Once Human off stream. It's free to play. For those of you who don't know about Once Human, it's like a third person / first person shooter RPG where you go around, collect resources, build up a base. You don't technically have to, but you can. And then you go around and just do stuff. I don't think I described that very well, but there is lore in the game. There is. It's just that I didn't really pay attention to the lore because I just wanted to do gameplay. That's one of the curses of ADHD. One of the curses. What are you talk about here? Also, sorry, my English is not that good. I basically talk about just random stuff that I've been doing or want to do. And, talk about my experiences with said things. Yeah. When I'm not talking, I play video games or I watch videos on YouTube. Yeah. 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 One moment, I shall drink some more tea. Ow. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious iced tea. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, so tasty. What other stuff to talk about? Earlier, I saw that Windows was like, hey, just so you know, we're going to be discontinuing your version of Windows. But also, you're not eligible to upgrade your Windows to Windows 11. And I'm just sitting here like, okay. Okay, that's... I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because, like, on one hand, I'm glad that I don't have to upgrade. But on the other hand, it kind of annoys me that Windows was like, hey, you're not eligible to upgrade your version of Windows. Like, I keep hearing about a bunch of other people, like, automatically getting their Windows upgraded to Windows 11, but I don't have that option. So, it's just mixed feelings. Like, I don't know. Had to talk with your brother because he saw the anime figure? Oh, yeah, that's an awkward talk when people aren't, all that into anime. What flavor of iced tea? I have some black tea. This particular blend of tea that I'm drinking right now, I believe is called, Irish breakfast blend, I think. I think that's what it is. But yeah, it's a black tea. Ow. Mm. Delicious. Very tasty. Something I've definitely noticed with anime is that most of the figures, they aren't exactly things that you would usually show to your family and friends. Unless you're, like, extra shameless. I can't really put it any other way, because the majority of anime figures I've ever seen are lewd. I can't put it any other way. They're lewd, they're ecchi, or in some cases, they're outright pornographic. And on one hand, like, if that's the sort of thing that you like, good on ya. But on the other hand, like, if anyone ever comes over and sees those, man, that would be an awkward conversation. That would be super awkward. So awkward. Like, I do own some anime figures, but they're all modest, right? Wee Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you enjoy here. Yeah, I've got I think 3. No, I have 4. I technically have 4 anime figures. I have 3 figures from Fate Stay Night and 1 from, I believe, Inuyasha, actually. I don't remember where it is though. So the figures I have from Fate Stay Night are Tosaka. It's just her in her regular outfit, and she's got like the energy sword thingy. And the second figure I have is Archer from Fate Stay Night. Like the original Archer that we got introduced to with like the red outfit and white hair, right? And the third one I have is Gilgamesh, right? Yeah, yeah. All modest figurines. For the Inuyasha figurine, I have Sango, and she has like this giant boomerang, just like in the anime. The problem though is that the figure doesn't balance well, so I couldn't really just like have it displayed, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't really watch anime. What kind of anime would you recommend? Um, that depends on what sort of genre of stuff you're into. Like, do you like more actiony stuff, more comedy, more romance? Like, do you like fantasy? Do you like sci-fi? There's basically every genre you can think of has an anime, right? My friend wanted to get a Kratos figure, but it was too expensive. Yeah, all of the God of War figures are like pretty expensive. You'd be lucky to find one that's like actually affordable. In terms of anime that I would recommend though, if you're new to anime, something that has a good dub as well as sub and has good continuity, good memes, and good action, good plot, like I would suggest Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'll type it in chat so you could actually see it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There you go. If you watch that, it's very accurate to the manga. Well, except for like the first episode and like some of the beginning parts were changed. But in terms of plot, it is very accurate to the manga. It's very good. The general idea is it follows the story of two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric. The bigger brother is this blonde guy that's pretty short. He wears like a red coat, and he does alchemy. He has an arm that's made of metal and a leg that's made of metal, which is why he gets called the Full Metal Alchemist. Right? I believe it's called auto mail or something for the metal parts. But yeah, the idea of alchemy is it's basically magic, but it follows the idea of equivalent exchange, which is like you put in an equivalent amount of energy to get an equivalent amount of something in return, right? So yeah, I believe that's kind of what it is. But yeah, the little brother Alphonse, he lost his body, and his soul is tied to a suit of armor. So he has to like go around as this suit of armor, which is really awkward for him because like he can't eat anything, he can't sleep. He's just always awake and in this suit of armor. And Edward is going around trying to find a way to get Alphonse's body back. Like find some way to fix him, right? And that's the general idea of the story. Yeah, it's very interesting. lot of interesting, memorable characters. A lot of emotional moments. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Excuse me. Let me drink some more tea. Oh. Delicious. Delicious. Man, drinking this iced tea kind of makes me want to have, like, tea ice cream. Have y'all ever had matcha ice cream? The green tea ice cream? Oh, it's so good. It is so, so good. My goodness. I would highly recommend it. Definitely recommend it. Unless, like, you don't like the taste of tea, then you probably won't like it. Yeah. Like, the first few times that I tried it, I wasn't really familiar with the taste of green tea. So, I was on the fence about it. Like, is this good? Is this not good? But the more I had it, the more I liked it. It's sort of like an acquired taste, kind of. I don't know. Only anime I've ever watched was Initial D when I was younger. That's the car one, right? It's like the cars with like racing and stuff. Like, is that the one with drifting? Yeah. With like deja vu. I just been in this place before. Man, that anime has such good music. Like, holy shit. Like the deja vu running in the 90s. Oh, such good songs. Pretty much iconic at this point. There are some songs from anime that you just hear a little bit and like you instantly get nostalgia for it. It's great. I love me some anime. Hell yeah. Let's heckin' go. I mean, granted, I don't really watch anime all that much anymore. Cause like, how do I put it? Over the years, my ADHD has gotten worse. So it's a lot harder for me to sit down and focus for anime because a lot of the times with anime it's like poorly paced. So I'll just be sitting here watching and my mind is just elsewhere like constantly because a lot of the times with anime they tend to draw out certain scenes for added effect or whatever. Like either it's for added effect for suspense or whatever, or it's because they need to pad out time so they don't catch up too much to the manga. Because a lot of the times with anime, they'll do like a season or two at a time, and then they get close to catching up to the manga because the manga isn't finished yet. Right? So they either pad it out for time or they make filler episodes. I am not a fan of filler episodes because they aren't canon. They aren't real. Like, I don't really have any better way to put it. Like, what I want is actual content, not filler. I want to get on with the story. Don't just like fill it up with bullshit. That's just how I feel about it. I also watched one anime on Netflix, but I don't remember what it was called. Do you remember what it was about? If you remember what it was about, you could just like describe it. I've watched a lot of anime and read a lot of manga, so there's a good chance that I might know what it's called. Then again, I don't know what's on Netflix. There was a lot of blood. Okay, that narrows it down by like 20%. You basically just discluded all of the slice of life stuff. That's about it. Lots of blood. Okay, I'm thinking... When I hear lots of blood, the first thing that comes to mind is Elfin Lied. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Or it could be Higurashi no Nakukoro ni, which is when the cicadas cry or whatever. It was about a guy and there were like weird things. That also doesn't really narrow it down much. Could you describe the weird things? Is it like spirits, monsters, well, I guess there's a difference between monsters and yokai, kind of. Yokai are kind of like the in-between monsters and spirits. It was really good, but I just can't remember. That's fair. I read a lot of manga, and most of them I can't remember the title because, well, a lot of them don't have very memorable titles, right? That, plus I have ADHD, so remembering things is not easy. Just generally speaking. Not easy to remember stuff. Most of it was like in the dark. That does slightly narrow it down, I guess. Was it something you watched recently, or was it like years ago? Like Night and stuff? Like 3 to 4 years ago? I don't know. I wish I, like, could piece things together better. Doesn't exactly help that my brain is very scattered. I'm very scatterbrained. The only way I would be more scatterbrained if someone shot me in the head. That's the only way. Same for free wave? Fair. Excuse me. Ow. Delicious. That's some good tea. That's some good tea. I've realized that, like, the main reason I haven't been drinking more tea is because, like, I don't really drink as much hot drinks, right? Like, the only hot drink I usually drink is coffee. Like, I try to have a cup of coffee every day because then I can actually focus for a while, right? But I don't really like to have hot drinks all the time. So that's why I don't usually have tea. So it's actually, I guess, a good thing that I started making iced tea. Yeah. Granted, I also like fizzy drinks. Sodas, you know. Like Pepsi and Coca-Cola. That sort of deal. Yeah. What was I doing? I don't remember. Maybe got it? Oh! Oh! Heck yeah, buddy! You got this! I believe in you! I believe in you! I don't really know what to say other than that. I need to make sure that I'm not, like, tapping out because I'm, like, instantly getting distracted every time I do. Like, about him being unique, like, special, that also doesn't narrow it down all that much. Because that's the premise of most shonen anime. Like, oh, this guy is special. He's not like the others. He's got this one special thing that he can do and no one else can. he's automatically the best. Always the best. And no one could ever be better than him. Honestly, that's kind of a pet peeve for me. Like, I know that's like, all right. So there's this sort of trope in shonen anime that it's like a power fantasy, right? The main character is like almost instantly overpowered as hell and like almost never struggles for anything, right? And then like all of the sudden, like it becomes a harem anime. He's like super overpowered, all the girls are after him, but at the same time, he's dense as fuck. Yeah, it is a trope. It is definitely a trope. It is also extremely overused. Like, I understand that you want to have this power fantasy and you want to get all the girls, but like, wouldn't it be better to just like make a good story? Like, honestly. Yeah, the OP main character in harem is way oversaturated. Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's a difference between okay, there is technically a good way to do the main character plus harem sort of a theme, right? And that's to do it respectfully. What I mean by that is you're respecting your readers and audience's time. You respect them, you respect the characters, you give them actual, like, character, for lack of better way to say it. If your characters are just, like, bland and boring and are just there because they have tits, that's not cool. But you make the characters interesting. Oh, when you make the characters interesting, now that's where you got the good stuff. That's where you got the good stuff. I just read books. Maybe I will go and watch some anime after this. Yeah, go for it. By all means. But if you don't want to watch anime, that's totally fine. Sometimes you want to have more quiet. Reading manga is the next best thing. For me, reading manga is a lot easier on me than watching anime because I can actually focus on manga. And because of the way I am, I can very vividly imagine what all the characters sound like, all the different sound effects, and all of that. It can like play out in my head. That's pretty cool. That's pretty heckin' cool. But yeah, going back to the main character harem type anime thing, like what I mean by doing it respectfully is like don't make the main character instantly overpowered. Make it to where they have to work for it. Where it's very obvious that they have to put in a shit ton of work. Give them an OP ability, but make it respectful, right? Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to think of like a specific example, but I've read so much manga. Holy crap. All of the manga and the titles, they just blend together. Granted, I probably wouldn't be able to name the titles anyways. It was like he was some kind of monster and like special cops were after him. Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. You probably watched Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah. That's what you probably watched. Yeah. And yeah, in terms of like the harem stuff, as long as the girls aren't like instantly all over the main character and it's like a gradual build up, like that's much better. Like, I mean, granted you do need different character archetypes. Like you need the shy girl, you need the confident girl, you need the big boobed airhead girl or whatever. There's all sorts of different tropes, right? But that's kind of the joy with watching anime, you know? You get used to all these different tropes, but at the same time, when you see something that's like outside of the norm, it makes it that much more interesting. It makes it more respectful because no one wants the same story every single time. Like, that's one of the biggest problems with isekai anime and manga. It's like, it's very predictable. Main character gets isekai'd, either he's summoned or reincarnated. Next thing you know, he's super OP. All of the girls want him. There's almost always a girl that has beast ears, either a cat person or a dog person. What else? There's always got to be the mascot character. In other words, like, it's either Fenrir or something like that. Or a slime. Like a very fantasy type of deal, but... And then, like, the more recent trope for isekai is, instead of getting isekai'd as a human, you get isekai'd as a monster. Like with the time I was reincarnated as a slime. Granted, I feel like they did that one quite well. I feel like that was a pretty good one. There's another one called Re-Monster, where the guy is reincarnated as a goblin and has to like evolve. And it's pretty interesting. It does progress very quickly though. Like, I know in the manga, it's like day whatever, and you can see that he's very, very quickly becoming super powerful. I like the vending machine. Yo, the vending machine is so fucking funny. It's actually good. The vending machine isekai anime, or the manga actually, is the one I watched. Read. I read a lot of the vending machine one. Man, that is so fun. That is such a fun one. At first, it seems like super ridiculous, but then it's like, wait, this is actually kind of fire. This is actually pretty good. Like, damn. Bro, why is this so good? Oh my goodness. Abhey, hello, how you doing? Free Wave gonna go like the stream. All right, see you around, Free Wave. Hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, if you're still there, Jolly Bones the Skeleton and Zetsuin Nova, how are ya? Hope you're having a great day. I read the light novel, and it's sad that it stops after the 3rd volume. Do they just like abruptly stop, like the production of it? Do you mean like? Thank you for the follow, Nova. Hope you enjoy here. Yay! Thank you. Doing all right? Hell yeah! If anyone on Twitch is confused as to who I'm talking to the YouTube, because I'm dual casting. And if anyone on YouTube is wondering why their chat is not being shown on screen, it's because of the TOS of Twitch. Basically, Twitch says, hey, it's okay to simulcast on however many platforms you want, but if you're also streaming on Twitch, the only chat that you're allowed to have on screen is Twitch chat. Which is pretty poopy, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. Leaves on a sort of cliffhanger. Oh, okay. That's fair. What is your favorite anime or show to watch? I know this is the stereotypical answer, but One Piece. I've been into One Piece since I was in high school. I'm in my 30s. I've been watching and reading One Piece. So I started with watching it. I think it was like 2003 when I started watching it. I was either sophomore or senior year of high school. Yes, I'm old. I'm 37 right now. And yeah. Yeah. I've been into One Piece since then. Back in my day, it was all about the big three. One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Right? Bleach isn't really around anymore. Naruto is now Boruto. And I don't even watch or pay attention to that. I give zero shits about that. One Piece, though? Oh, I love me some One Piece. Author sets it up for more. It's been years and the author went off the grid. Oh. That's fair. That's totally fair. I hope they're all right. I hope they're all right. Because, like, in recent events, you know, the big vid since 2020, like, there's probably quite a few authors that have gone off the grid, so to speak. Probably permanently. It really sucks, but, well, that's just how it be. All three I stopped watching the shows, just kept going. Same with Fairy Tail. Yeah, it can be really difficult to keep up with the shows. That's why I like to watch it, or I like to read manga. I like to read manga because I can just read in batches. Like, I can just wait a while and read again or read more, right? That's what I love about it. Granted, I never finished Fairy Tail because, like, what was it? What was the reason I stopped Fairy Tail? Oh, that's why. It's because when I was reading Fairy Tail, the app that I was using to read it on, it discontinued the manga. So I had to go elsewhere for my manga. So I lost my place in the manga, and I didn't want to just like completely start it over because I'm stubborn. So I just kind of stopped. Uh, uh your favorite anime is Clannad and Amagami SS? I don't know if I've seen Amagami, but Clannad is so good. I absolutely loved Clannad. For more recent stuff, Beautiful Bones Detective Sakurako Song and Blue Lock. I don't know what those are. Blue Lock is football? What? It's football? Only football anime I know of is Ice Shield 21. I think it was something like 220-ish chapters for the manga. I watched that I read that entire thing. I loved Ice Shield 21. I loved that. I'm not into sports, but sometimes you're just like you enjoy stuff. Oh, you mean football isn't soccer. Okay. Right. Usually when people say football, I assume they mean American football. It's probably not a healthy thing. Granted, I am American, so I can't really help that. But yeah, I've never really been into the sports stuff unless it's like how do I put it? Sports adjacent or like uh it is sports but isn't at the same time. Like, all right, here's something that I could say as an example. Uh have you ever heard of Baskash? I'll spell it out for you, but it's basically mecha basketball. I can't describe it any better. It's mecha basketball. It is exactly what it sounds like. They play this thing called BFB, which is I think like Bigfoot basketball. Like they have these mechs and they use them to play basketball. It's so silly. It was only like 12 episodes, but fuck, I really loved that stupid anime. It was so good. I loved it. Ah, you remember it? Hell yeah. Let's go. I think it was like 2008, 2009. I think it might have been around the same time as Guren Lagann. Great stuff. Another great one, Guren Lagann. I don't usually like mecha stuff, but both of those, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Absolutely love those. They were so good. I just know the Japanese national team had their jerseys designed after that anime. Did they? Oh. Pretty cool. I've heard of like a haiku. Isn't that like is that volleyball or soccer? I don't remember. I'm sure someone will answer. Is that volleyball or soccer? Does anyone remember? Our drills pierce the heavens? Hell yeah. Believe in the me that believes in you. Hell yeah, let's go. Haiku is volleyball. Oh, okay. Alright, good to know. I think Haiku has been around since like a while. I'm pretty sure there was a Game Boy Advance game of Haiku. So that's quite old. What kind of games do you play on stream? I like a lot of different games, but generally if a game has some aspect of RPGs or like adventure type games like leveling up and discovering new stuff, like I like Metroidvanias, I like survivor type games, I like traditional RPGs, MMORPGs, what else? Survival crafting RPGs. Like I'll just name some games that I play. Most recently I've been playing Once Human, which is a third-person shooter RPG. With like survival crafting elements. My previous stream, I played Hollow Knight for about 2.5 hours. That's a Metroidvania. It's also known as Bug Souls because it has sort of Souls-like mechanics. Basically, the idea of Souls-like is when you die, you leave behind all of the currency that you were carrying, and you have to go back to where you died to get that currency back. Right? That's the idea of a Souls-like. So that's why they call it Bug Souls. Why is it Bug Souls? Because it's all about being underground and fighting bugs. It's got a very iconic aesthetic, right? What else? Hydroneer I played recently. It's like a... how to put it? Factorio with water? If that makes sense. Like, it's all about... you start with, like, panning for resources. And you build up your currency to buy machines, and then you automate it to get more stuff, right? I can't really describe it much better than that. What else? Well, I mentioned Factorio. I also... yeah, Factorio, Satisfactory, Foundry. What else? I like those factory games. It's very satisfying for me to play. Pal World as well. I've played quite a lot of Pal World on stream and off. I currently have 217 hours in it. I mentioned like Survivor type games. I have, let's see, how many Survivor, like 16 Survivor like games, including the OG Vampire Survivors. Also have 20 Minutes Till Dawn, Bio Prototype, Bone Razor Minions, Brotato, Bullet Bunny, Choo Choo Survivor. Yes, that is a thing. It's trains, but it's a survivor. Death Must Die, Halls of Torment, Hollow Cure, Night Overloaded, Mob Mania, Runic, Soulstone Survivors, Spellbook Demon Slayers, and one called Some Monsters, or Summonsters, however you want to pronounce it. So, I do quite like those. I mentioned crafting survival games. I have this one called Outpath. It's like it's sort of a Minecraft sort of aesthetic, but it plays quite a bit differently from Minecraft. You start on like a little island with these limited resources, but they do respawn fairly quickly. But it's random as to what respawns. Except for like in specific spots, only ore will spawn or only sand and stuff will spawn, right? But you use all those resources to get points, to get new tech, to unlock more islands, to unlock more stuff, unlock more tech, unlock more islands, etc., etc., etc. And it's this whole progression thing. What else? I've played a lot of RimWorld. I currently have 175 hours on RimWorld. Most of it, I believe, was on stream. Well, actually, probably more like half of it, if half. But a good bit of it was on stream that I played RimWorld. RimWorld is like a RTS management simulator because you have to build up a colony in space, right? And you have different options of how you start and where you start. And depending on whether you have the DLC, it also depends on what stuff is tied to it, if that makes sense, right? Like, one of the DLC is royalty, which adds like nobility and psionics. One of them is called ideology, which effectively introduces religion to the game, but like there's benefits and penalties to it. One of the DLC is called biotech, which basically does exactly what it sounds like. It's like the steampunk and cyberpunk sort of stuff that's added to it. And then the most recent DLC, I don't remember what it's called. What's it called? Anomaly. The Anomaly DLC for RimWorld adds like, for lack of better terms, eldritch horror aspects to it. So like stuff will randomly burst out of the earth from these sinkholes and you have to fight them. It's pretty cool. I don't actually have that one yet. Eventually I will. You look better with this head with the horn than the cat thing with glasses. I mean, this is the one I usually use. It's just that the other one is a free one that I can just mess around in. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Backpack Hero and Backpack Battles. Basically, you have to manage your inventory, but your inventory is entirely functional, right? In Backpack Hero, whenever you level up, you expand your backpack, and you go on these different journeys, and use what you find in the dungeon to build up your, like, city. Make it better. All that junk, you know. In Backpack Battles, though, it's like a... kind of like an auto-battler, if that term makes sense. Like, you put the stuff in the backpack, and then you go through battle. That's basically it. You have to win, I think it's 10 matches. I think it's 10 matches that you have to actually win. And then you get the option to go for another, I think 5 5 matches. Whether you win or lose, you have to survive, right? And if you don't survive, well, better luck next time. And there's currently 4 different classes that you could play as, which have different functions to them. Lots of different cool stuff to use. Yeah. I've played Path of Exile on stream quite a bit. Well, not on stream quite a bit. I played it mostly off stream, but I've played it in total about 26 hours. Path of Exile is your standard Diablo-like, but it just plays better. It just plays better. I can't really say much else to that. Disgaea. I have the first 6 Disgaea games. The first 4 I have physical copies, but 5 and 6 I have it on Steam. I do like me some tactical RPGs. I've got Hades. I've got Iratus, Lord of the Dead. I've got this thing called Force of Nature. I've got Aldro. What else? Cult of the Lamb, Slay the Spire, No Man's Sky, Risk of Rain 2, Banners of Ruin, Octopath Traveler, Dungeons of Dreadmore, Felseal Arbiter's Mark, Alina of the Arena, Far Away from Home, Planet Crafter, Writing Down, School of the Hero Slayer, Ocean's Heart, Necess, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights, Project Zomboid, Peglin, Core Keeper, New World, Valheim. Yeah, I've got quite a few games, but that's probably a good list. I can keep going on, but that's like halfway through the list. Valkyria Chronicles. I don't think I've played that one. Is that the one with the tanks? That's not Valkyrie Chronicles. That's Valkyria Chronicles. I think there was an anime for that. Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, that's the one with the tanks. Yeah, I've never played that one. It's probably because I'm pretty sure it was on consoles. Oh, it's on Steam too. Oh. Huh. November 11th, 2014. Oh. I was not aware of that. To be fair though, I didn't really start buying games on Steam until like 2020. Even though I've had my account on it since like probably 2012 or something. Let me check. Profile. 13 years of service. Member since August 21st, 2010. Hey, there you go. Well, that's something to know. Very poggers. Very poggers. Scusi. Meow. But yeah. Yeah. That list can give you a pretty good idea of, what games I've been playing, what type of games I like, you know. I mean, I can also just, like, link my Steam profile. I'm pretty sure it's, like, public for seeing what games I have. Here's my Steam profile. I'll also post it on YouTube. There we go. It has been done! Huzzah! Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Aura, but I must leave. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Till next time. Well, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the follow again, and I hope you have a wonderful day, Nova. See ya! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alrighty. I'm feeling a little bit peckish, so I think I might go get a snack. That said, I think I might actually stop here. I'd actually stop here. Perhaps. Yeah, I think this was a pretty good amount to do for stream. I mean, granted, like, a lot of people are used to me going longer, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. If you would like to see more of me, for whatever reason, feel free to follow me on my socials. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could find all of those fancy links in the description box down below. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.